Okay, Alan, you are a pharmacist here on Nantucket. You own the Nantucket Pharmacy?
I do.
And Island Pharmacy and
Yep.
Island Variety as well. But,
Yes.
But the reason why I wanted to talk to you is because I didn't get a chance to talk to you at the health fair.
I know.
And I mean, of all the people that I need to talk to about health and the island and how people are doing and where we're going, is you. I mean,
All right, thank
you can see trends. You understand, obviously, because people come right in and get their prescriptions from you. Let's first start with the health fair.
Yep.
How did you think it went this year?
I thought it was great. I like the shortened time span. The 9 to 11:30 was excellent. A little more compact in that it was in the Hall of Flags, they call that,
Yeah.
and the going into the auditorium. So I thought that part was pretty nice.
I thought so too.
It was really good. The only thing is I lost perspective because I could not see the whole flu shot thing, how that was happening. I believe that was down toward the cafeteria, so I didn't have a sense of what went on there. But I'm sure that always gets, they use all they have. Whatever they bring, they use. So I'm sure that went fine.
Before we talk about that,
Yeah.
the health fair, it's the elder health fair, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's more
yeah,
of
yeah.
for elder services. But anybody can go. I mean,
Yes, it's called the Elder Expo. It's definitely for anybody. Geared more towards seniors, but definitely toward everybody. A lot of different island organizations are represented there. The banks, the Sherburne Commons was there.
Sure.
Big, a few of the nursing associations. Yeah, a lot of different aspects are there. ASAP was there, Alliance for Substance Abuse Prevention.
Right.
I'm on their board, little plug, sorry.
Okay. Well, we need to
And
talk
you didn't
about
get to Holly either.
No,
but,
I didn't, and I meant to.
But that's okay. I think it's good. It gives information to people. It's good.
Let's go to the flu for a second.
Yeah.
Why are they giving flu shots out so soon? Is that
The
customary?
CDC now, yes, the CDC, Centers for Disease Control, government organization, they want to go early. They start, if you call any Walgreens, CVS, or anywhere in the country starting August 1st, you'll hear them say, flu shots available today. And even though the flu generally goes north from the equator, they still want it done early. They want everybody to get vaccinated for flu. Historically, we used to start up in the Northeast around October 1st, October 15th. But that idea is gone because they realize it doesn't just last 6 months. The old philosophy was it lasts from October 15th to April 15th and the flu was done. But they realize it does last most of the year.
And you said it goes from the equator north?
The equator north.
It always gets
it's pretty much
there?
Yeah, it's almost like allergy season, how it sort of travels north. It's a little
Is that
later.
because there's just more viruses and they breed better in the equator?
Yeah, it just starts earlier. So
So how do they know, and I know some people know this, but for some people who don't, how do they know what to make sure that you don't get that flu? Because isn't it every year there's a different strain?
Right. It's a best guess. It really is. They analyze what happened last year because they're basing it on the previous year. So they'll tweak it a little bit. But for the last 4 or 5 years, there's always 2A viruses in there and a B. The 2A viruses have been the H1N1 and the H3N2, the swine flu and the other one. But this year, those again stayed the same. They just changed the B virus. The B actually was from a Boston strain last year, and now I believe it's Yamamoto, but I don't remember exactly where it's from. But yeah, it's a best guess. And there's actually that's a tri vaccine. There's actually a quad, which actually has a fourth one, and that fourth one is actually from Australia, a B.
Really?
And the B, that fourth B is generally geared almost right now. They're gearing it more toward people 18 and under. It seems that they're affected by that one more. So,
wow.
Anybody that gets it in school will probably get the quad.
That's amazing. I see now you're telling me something I didn't even realize. So
Yeah.
I always think of the flu as for older folks, not younger.
No, they want everybody 6 months and older to be vaccinated. The only reason they don't go younger than 6 months, they feel you have maternal protection. Yeah.
Are you seeing a huge increase? I mean, some years they say, "Oh, don't take it." I mean, what do you see?
We see it increasing a little bit.
Yeah.
I
never get one.
Yeah, no, I do. I
never had one.
I started getting one once I started giving them. I did not. Then once I started giving, I said rather than being a hypocrite and giving these vaccines, I should at least get one. And actually, for me, I felt that I get less colds through the year. I feel I stay healthier. Maybe a mental. It can't be mental, but I feel that I do not get colds like I used to. And that's been the last 4 or 5 years that I've been.
How long have you been a pharmacist?
I've been a pharmacist since 1977. No, I actually came here in 77. I was a pharmacist in 75.
Yep. Yeah. So pretty much your whole
adult life, yeah. I've been
what have you seen as far as the health of our island? And are there any patterns that you see that are?
I think people are, because of the health insurance almost being forced upon us, which is great.
You do think that?
I do think it's good. It does cost money, but once people are in a doctor's care, I think they stay healthier.
So that's had a big effect.
I think it definitely has.
It definitely has.
People that might not have gone to a doctor and get prescriptions, now they will, and I think that's good.
That was a big turnaround.
Yeah, especially if you're in your 30s and 40s, you feel that you're invincible and that you're going to go on forever. But it's good to start with the physician early.
That's terrific. And then, as far as yourself and how the pharmacy life has changed. I mean, with business the way it is, and you've got the place across from the Stop and Shop.
Yeah.
I mean, I know for a fact that some businesses, because of the Stop and Shop, have not done so well. They've been hurting. Yeah. How would you describe your business?
Jury is out on that one. We did well while they were constructing the new Stop and Shop. People just didn't know how to deal with the smaller shop. We actually did quite well last winter there because of that.
I see.
It's
not like they have a pharmacy, but they have.
They don't have. But they do have a lot of home, healthcare remedies and vitamin stuff. So they have a good section there. But I think we've done okay. People that don't want to just do the quick in and out, they'll stop by us and they'll take our advice. And that's the other thing. If you have a cold, you're not going to get any advice from the Stop and Shop people. We're going to help you out as best we can. If you have a ankle strain or something like that, we try to do our best. So
that's true. You get the personal touch.
So we've done fine. They have not affected us. I will tell you though, like during a holiday, if they run out, that's when we sell out. If they don't run out, then we have extra.
And as far as looking ahead in that area, the Mid-Island area, are you optimistic?
Oh, definitely.
It looks a lot better, doesn't it?
It looks better. I think, just the Stop and Shop, as much as it's affected our parking, they've done a great job, and that looks good. I wish they had done more and gone further into the community, but that'll all take, as people start doing more building, they'll be forced to do that themselves. Mid-Island is booming. Generally, the local Nantucketer tries to avoid downtown. It's just something that's been going on for the last 30 years. They drop off people at the boats and they leave.
Right.
Even though I think downtown is great.
Well, I mean, you have employees. Do you have a problem finding housing?
Housing is a big problem this year. We may lose a few employees now. I do have some housing, but I can't house everybody.
Yep.
So no, that is a big problem. And actually, all of a sudden now, landlords, people who rent, are finding that they can get more money, so they're actually almost evicting people that have historically stayed there, and they're just raising the rent because they unfortunately they've read it in the media, and so which I think that's not very nice, but they've raised people's rent so that they can't afford it, or they've
raised it so high that the people can't even make a fair
No, that is a
income.
That's almost going to be an epidemic problem. We're really tough.
All right, what do you think of this idea before we go? I think they should put the apartment complex next to the Boys and Girls Club, in between the Sanford Boat Building and that big space that Stop and Shop owns. Why wouldn't that be perfect? Because then people wouldn't have to drive. They could walk to school, the Boys and Girls Club, walk to the Stop and Shop. Yeah. Why don't we put it there?
That's a good start. Problem is, Stop and Shop owns it, and I don't think they're going to relinquish it. I think they want to protect themselves. They're going to protect themselves from whatever goes on Old South Road.
Oh.
So I don't think that they're going to be that benevolent.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So
I just think it's a great idea.
Yeah, no, it is a great idea. It is a great idea, and the hospital may actually need. Well, the hospital's going to need some area when they're doing their construction.
That's a good spot.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Are you okay with apartment building?
No, I'm okay with
one
it.
or
Yeah,
two or
definitely.
whatever?
No, definitely an apartment building. We definitely need housing. We need housing big time, and we need it fast. No, I think we're really going to be in trouble.
Yep. Well, thanks, Alan.
No, thank you, Gina.
All right, you have a great day now.
All right, thank you.